So one of our favorite companies, Portal, had a demo for one of their new games, Alien Artifacts. With Jonathan, you got to sit down with this prototype. I know you were really excited to get your chances to get your hands on this to play, and what'd you think?
Yeah, well, this was one, I was a little wary of it, if you watched our preview, because it was described as a 4X game, which, you know, is scary, but it's just a card-based game, and light compared, I would say, to most of those games. They said MSRP would be like $45. It's releasing at Essen, and we did play with the prototype, so we'll show pictures, but it was very early kind of components. But it reminded me, it's sort of a little bit like Imperial Settlers in the way that your board is set up. You have kind of two sides of your field, and there are three different types of cards that you can get, which are ships, technology, and planets. And when you buy a card, it first starts on your left side, which is unfinished, and then you need to pay a different resource to move it over to your constructed side to actually get its benefits. So there's like a two-tiered system to how you construct things, and you can attack each other, and you can also attack an AI sort of if you want to as well. But what was cool, this is another one of those games where all the cards have different things you can do with them. So there are different kinds of resources depending on which side you flip it to. You could discard them to get money, which is how you buy new cards from stacks. And which currency you use can be used for the different types of things. There's also this special action you can do where each race that you have can spend a different amount of currency in different variations, and if they do that, you get a special reward. You can increase your hand limit potentially, or hand size, I should say. I guess same thing. or how many cards you can spend at a time to upgrade something, which is important because the more you have in a lineup, the more expensive they start to get at a certain point. So I don't know if any of that made sense. It's a little hard to explain, but once you get into it, it's pretty quick. I feel like Imperial Settlers is a good basis for the complexity level of it. The theme wasn't really there yet because it's a prototype, but you're trying to get these alien artifacts. You're kind of exploring space, I guess, and fighting each other. But it's definitely is a 4X light kind of a game. It's a simple game with cards. It's interactive, but it doesn't feel super mean. I wouldn't say it's not the kind of thing where even compared to Imperial Settlers 51st State, you can be pretty aggressive if you want.
Wasn't this the thing you told me was like 3X actually?
I think that was something else. Okay. This one has all 4 X's. In fact, the cards even say which X it is on them, so you know like what benefit you're getting when you buy them. And
it's up for pre-order now, correct?
Yes, you can pre-order it from Portal's website, and if you do, you'll get some special goodies that you get with it, some cards, stuff like that, bonuses. So that's really cool. If you like Portal games, I think you should check it out. We saw Ignacy talk a little bit about the game and how excited he was and how he went through all this stuff to publish it, and I think on those merits, it's probably worth a look for you as well, if you like these kinds of games. I do. Thanks for watching. For more Gen Con coverage, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Roll4Crit.
And to keep up to date, you can check out roll4crit.com/GenCon 2017 in order to get the latest, greatest news on Gen Con from Roll4Crit.